Yo, lunch is over on SparkFM Online, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern, you dig? And we have some special guests in the building. If you don't know, now you know. It's DJ WhySham from the 617 to your backyard. But I wasn't talking about myself, though. I'm talking about, like, these two youngins, and I don't want to say that they're not, that's just a term that, the old OGs use. Like, they might be young, like their age. Don't let that deter them from, no. They little grown people, because their voices is on some Beyonce, Mariah Carey level. Like, don't think I'm forcing it. I said what I said. Jasmine Sullivan. Should I keep going? What's the little sisters? I don't know. I don't know. But this is The Loop. That's the name you need to get to know. The Loop. We are on Spark FM. And this is, I think, one of their first interviews. So we're going to treat them with the utmost Spark FM love and give them a big round of applause. Coming to the screen, because we're in virtual right now, is The Loop.
What's up? Hey, everybody.
We got the youngest in charge here, for real. Like, for real. They taking over. They was even in the clubhouse room last year around this time, shaking down the wall, like, what was the rooms, the walls, I'm saying, with the hallways, whatever. But yeah, they making a buzz. So without further ado, introduce yourselves, The Loop.
I don't think you do. So you and me are new. Deep brown music.
At first we started out real cool, taking me places I ain't never been. But now you're getting too comfortable, ain't doing those things you did no more. Slowly making me pay for things your money should be handling. And now you ask to use my car, drive it all day and don't fill up the tank. You have the audacity to even come and step to me, ask to hold some money for me till you get your check next week. Trifling, good for nothing type of brother. Silly me, why haven't I found another baller? When times get hard, I need someone to help me out. Instead of a scrub like you to know what I'm meant to do. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? If you did, then maybe we could chill. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Wanna be in alignment with you, but you ain't breaking bread with me, that's the issue. You swear you wanna see what we're becoming, but commitment comes and then you get to running. Gotta always do it myself, don't need nobody else. You could be where I'll be, but you can't keep up with me. I got myself, the balance is I don't need your money or your car, so tell your friends. You was acting funny from negating the act is real. Shouldn't even have to tell you to pay your bills. Saying what you think's enough, couldn't even keep it up. You was never meant to be, your actions caused me to believe. Trifling, you was never my type of brother. Silly me, I could easily find another. Somebody who'll be ready to grow and go through life with me. Instead of a scrub like you can handle this on my knees. Don't have time for the game, I'm tired of purchases under my name. We are maxing no cars for the handle the bill. And if you don't get right, then somebody else will. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Every day we maybe we could chill. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. You and me are through. I am through with you.
Trifling, good for nothing type of brother. Silly me, why haven't I found another? Trifling, good for nothing type of brother. Silly me, why haven't I found another?
Bringing money up, get another check. I'm not gonna take the disrespect. I don't wanna flex, but I have my own and never really needed your cash. Only wanted best for you, but you were still stuck in the past. You're taking it too personal. I said you're taking it too personal. I'm over you. Do you know what you're about to lose?
Hi, my name is Marcia. I'm 17.
And I'm Imzaria, and I'm 16. We attend Boston Arts Academy, and we are both juniors.
Our group is The Loop, which stands for Ladies of Opportunity and Promise. Our music kind of focuses on like promoting things like self-love, positivity, bringing awareness to issues that might not be, getting as much awareness as they need.
Through our music, self-confidence, all of that. We have a song called Affirmations, which talks a lot about self-love and just loving yourself and being comfortable in your skin and not letting what everybody else has going on just affecting you.
Yes, and speaking of skin, we also have another song called See Me Beyond My Skin, which is kind of like a
Neo-soul
/ neo-soul type. And it basically focuses on kind of colorism issues in our community. Because,
neo-soul.
Yes, we love neo-soul. Like, in terms of, like, issues with, colorism and racism altogether, it doesn't just have to be black and white. There can be issues within our community. So that's kind of what that song focuses on. And, yeah.
Talk about it. This is a big girl question, for real. Does the music that you all make, does that impact like your peers? Like, are they looking at you like, oh my gosh, like this is too positive? Or is it like giving them encouragement? Like, are you all encouraging them?
Okay, so I know our song, so we also did a cover, Bills by Destiny's Child.
Yep.
And we covered that. And we got a lot of good and positive feedback from that song. We covered it, but we also added 2 extra verses and like we added our own twist to the whole song. We got some really positive feedback from that song in particular. We got positive feedback about Affirmations as well.
We did.
We personally have never had someone come up to us and say that our music,
this is too
it's
positive.
too cheesy.
Yeah,
like, better not.
Right.
Yeah, we've never kind of had that issue, but I do think that out of the people who we do surround ourselves with and who are with us, we have a lot of like positive feedback in our music, and not just like when I say surrounding, I don't mean like just family. I mean, friends, our community, people at our school, because we go to an art school, so we're surrounded by music and performing arts and all that stuff. So we do try to share what we can, and we haven't gotten anything negative.
Yeah. So what's been out there, what we have seen, everything has been positive. But there's always
there's always going to be
behind the
something
scenes.
That's
but at least we have each other to just kind of uplift each other when those things happen. But we haven't come across that bridge yet, and I hope
And I don't mean it in a way of like somebody like, oh, I don't like their music, or just more of, let's just keep it real. What did I say when we first started off? We got the ratchet music and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't get to hear women or young females empowering each other. So it's amazing. Number one, let's be clear. And we don't push that. I just like to always push the boundaries to see like, there's all people just always going to talk, but we don't focus on the negative. But when it comes to like music, and what is being pushed out there, just unfortunately, we just don't hear that. So just like, tell your friends to keep streaming, keep downloading, make sure the algorithms are streaming to you all, going to you all, so we can get that music out there.
Yeah.
Let me see. Wait, without further ado, because I'll always be skipping over my own question. The show is called Lunch is Over. What does the Loop like to eat for lunch? And we ain't talking about the school lunch. I know we ain't talking about the school lunch. It's like, if you had your own choice, what would you like to eat for lunch?
I think you should go first.
So, the thing about this question, we are both foodies. Like, we both love to eat. Like, oh my gosh, eating is just
it's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. If I had to pick one thing that I would want to eat for lunch, and is this like an everyday thing or just for today, or like
just like whatever? Yeah, it could be up to you. I leave the question open, just like
If I could pick one thing to eat for lunch, I think I would have a grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Oh, that's good.
I got that one before. Okay.
She got that. I think I would do lately. What I've been doing is wings and fries, but like girls. So I don't.
Boston's new home for urban and Caribbean music. Spark FM.
I don't really like drums like that. So I'm like all flats. And they charge me like $1.50 more just for the straight flats. And then I get
you know the price, okay.
Then I get a salad on the side.
Would y'all be at the Benny's?
Antonio's.
Okay. Wait, first y'all in sync, but yes, Antonio's is the spot. Okay. Wow, not the Benny's?
I used to. So in middle school for me, I would go to the Benny's every day and get I love their pastelitos and their chicken and fries. That's what I would get.
I love their pizza. I haven't been in a while though, but I love it.
But because we go to BAA, Antonio's is right around the corner from our current location. So we just kind of...
The Benny's is right there. Oh, actually, it is.
Antonio's is
No. I'm literally split in between. Okay, actually, you're right. My studio is like 4 doors down. That's how I know it. I'm like thinking, which is, it's actually a little bit of walk.
It is. And we don't have a long time during lunch, so we just kind of...
That's true. Go make sure y'all show some love to my people at Cocoa Leaf too. They got bomb bubble tea.
Oh, yeah, I gotta try them.
I have to go to Cocoa Leaf. I've heard really good things about them.
They'll hook you up. And you get points. I be loving the points because I be going there some days and I realizing that I don't got to pay for my drink. All right. Let's get into some questions. Let's see. What was the life-changing moment or a life-changing moment when you were like, yeah, I want to do music? Like, did you meet anybody who inspired you? And Marcia, don't think like I'm not gonna put anything in your head. Like I know who your parents are, but like you have your own journey. So answer freely, both of y'all. Yeah.
Okay. You wanna go first?
I'll go first. For me, I don't feel like there really was a moment. I think the moment has always been my life. Like I grew up in music and it was just something that I always loved. Like since I was like 4, 5, 6, that's kind of what I grew up on. Just my mom being in the studio, my mom being one of the only female artists in Boston to have their own studio and seeing what that was and growing up with poets in the house and people coming, different artists, different people coming over to our house. And I guess you can say that was the moment I realized I wanted to be in it. Like I wanted it. I started writing music at the age of 6. And then from there, it's just been a work in progress and just continuing to just work on my craft and get better. So I guess that was the moment, being inspired by our local artists in Boston and coming to the house and just doing them. So yeah.
Okay, so for me, as you know my dad. I've always been in a musical family, like from my dad, who's an awesome piano player, writer, rapper, everything in between. My mom, she's a producer. Yes, the list goes on with my dad. I think in terms of just being in a musical household, that really was just something, like MZ kind of said, I just think my lifestyle is kind of what made me want to really get into music. I think just always being around my dad in the studio, my mom singing, my little brother playing drums, like it's just kind of something that's always been instilled, but not forcefully. Like something from my family is that like music was never forced. It was never like you're going to do music because we are a musical family. Right. It was like, I'm going to give you the tools. I'm going to let you see what you like, what you don't like. And if once you show me that this is something you want to pursue, then I'll give you more tools. So my dad, that's kind of how he's always been. Like, if you show me that this is what you want, I'll help you get it. So that's kind of how it was for me.
Shout out to Pops. Yeah. And Mom Dukes. Hold up. Both of them, the artists. Hold up. All right. Let me see. I'm going to do a fun question. Who is your favorite local and mainstream artist? I like to show love to local and mainstream. You can say your mom. It's okay. It's all good. Or your dad. No pressures.
I'll go first.
Okay.
My favorite, I guess, mainstream artist right now, I would have to say is Jasmine Sullivan. I just feel like her music has always been it's just always been, like, I don't know, like, she's definitely R&B, but I feel like she's one of those people who are so versatile. Like if she had to get up and do jazz, she'll do jazz. Like she's amazing voice, amazing craft. Like she's a great writer. And I just love who she is as a person. Like I've studied her for quite some time, like not just vocally, but just like her at award ceremonies, her live performances. Like she's just always been somebody who I'd really like to look into. As far as local, I'm gonna say my dad. My dad is probably my favorite local artist because he's somebody who like he makes music not for the sake of necessarily being mainstream, but because it's something he enjoys. And his music is very good. He's very talented at what he does. He makes his own tracks. He writes his own music. It's just like, it's very inspiring. And I really hope at some point I can, you know, kind of live up to that.
For me, mainstream, that's very hard because my music taste and things that I pull from, it's very diverse. But like as of lately, like I've been listening to a lot of Doja Cat.
Okay.
And I say her because she has been coming up over the past couple years, and she's been in the game for a very long time. But she became mainstream, you know, just throughout these these
not blue, but it's a good one. Like
you know, and I feel like she's very diverse as well. Like she can go rap, and then she does pop, and you know, she can dance, and the way that her brain works and like functions, it's so creative and artistic to me. Like even with her music videos, like the way that she's really not that prerogative. Like she's prerogative, I would say, but in a goofy,
weirdo way,
not
in a vulgar way.
For a female, like that's like,
and I respect that, and I like that. And even with her music videos, like she'll like create her music videos and make it creative, like surrounding her lyrics, and I think that's really dope. Like it's not just like getting straight to the point. Like if her song's about big butts or whatever, like it's not like that's the main focus of the music video. Like she makes it so creative to the point where it's just like
very visual.
Yeah,
her videos are very, very visual.
Do y'all know what her genre was on Apple Music when she first came out, and Spotify like that, before people like, you know, she went mainstream, right? You know what her genre was?
No, I don't.
Neo soul.
Wow.
That was the category. So like it was crazy. I think Doja Cat blew up. I got her on the sidebar always. Like, what's that cow video or something she had put out? I think that was like sadly her first like breakthrough. It's like, who is this person like that? But I was listening to her, like you go back to the song, it's called like Say So. Is it called Say So? Oh my god.
Say so. Didn't even notice. Yes.
Wait, I gotta hold up. That might be hold up. Okay, so that's like the newest one, right? But I don't know. I was loving it. I just freaked out because y'all just did that in sync, like it was crazy. Like, oh my gosh, hold on.
She has an album out now, but that's my first. That would be one of my favorites so far right now. As far as locally, that one's really tricky. Because I respect and admire a lot of local artists, but there is this young lady, her name is Nay Speaks, and I've been following her on Instagram. She's a rapper. Would I say she's my favorite? I'm not sure, but I know that I respect her, and I see her craft, and I see her grind, and I respect that.
She is so talented.
I feel like I've seen them, or they were if that's who I'm thinking of, I think
she's a rapper
in a video.
Too, actually.
Yeah, so I want to put her out there and shine some light on her, because I've been seeing her do a lot of things, you know, in the community. So yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Let me see. What was your first show experience like? Have y'all had any shows? So have y'all had any shows? Not like recent, like right now, but like have y'all had any?
As in, you can go first.
Like together or individually?
Oh yeah.
Together.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure our first one, it was me, you, and a friend, Nevaeh, right? And we performed downtown, and we performed Seem to Be on My Skin. I think that was one of the first ones that we did, remember? And Mally your little brother played the drums.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
So I don't remember, it was for MLK, and we performed our song, Seem to Be on My Skin, And that was a pretty great experience. There were so this type of crowd, it was more of, it was a sophisticated crowd.
Oh yeah.
And it was a nice vibe. Her little brother was able to play not the drums, but what was it? The conga behind us, and it was a very nice vibe. And everybody was so like intrigued and so accepting of our song, and that was a really good experience that we had. And that's kind of when things started to get
get more attention. I definitely think so. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Pop's gonna have like the friendlier version of the Jackson 5 over there. What's there, 3? But then wait, the mom, dad, no, there's 5 of y'all. Look at y'all. Okay, look at everybody just music. I love it. Wait, was you about to Marcia?
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you. It's all music over here. I'm telling you.
What's your favorite show outfit to wear like out? Is it hoodies? You got these favorite UGG boots. I don't know. It's UGG season right now. I don't know if people wear Uggs. I don't wear Uggs. They make my feet sweat.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. They're not supposed to, but I just be overheating. So it's just little okay. I all feet. Well, your dad's in the back. We're all females, right? I spend $13 on deodorant. Okay, so I have to get the good one out of the vegan stuff, like make sure it doesn't work. So yeah.
I actually just found out ourselves. I actually just found out with Uggs, you're not supposed to wear socks.
I didn't know that either.
So I just started doing that, and like my feet don't stink, they don't sweat.
Okay.
My mom just bought me these new pair of Uggs, and they like I don't wear them with socks, and I don't have any issues. Like my feet don't sweat.
My feet smell.
They don't stink. That would probably be like my go-to, like a sweatsuit and throw on my Uggs and keep pushing. Like I like to be comfortable, like cute, comfy. So like maybe some sweatpants, maybe a crop shirt and a sweatshirt, put on some boots, any type of boots really, maybe even some sneakers. And so basically just sweatsuits, like sweatsuits, sweatpants. That's my go-to like outfit to throw on.
Okay, for me, very similar but different. I feel like for me, it's always sneakers. Like even like if it's snowing, I'm just always in sneakers. I might wear boots. Because Boston, like the snow here, it hasn't been as bad this year, but our winter in general is really crazy. So if it's really a day where I need to put on some boots, I will. But if not, it's some sneakers, sweatpants, definitely, maybe like a crop shirt and a hoodie. That's really kind of what it is for me. So
look at throw some sneakers. When it snows, just throw some sneakers on, like that got like a nice bottom on, like a thick bottom. You'll be good. All right, back to some music questions. How long does it typically take for you to write or learn or compose? I'll just say compose altogether a song. So right now, and this is where you could talk about like what's dropping tomorrow. Wink, wink. So it's dropping tomorrow on Friday on all platforms everywhere at 12 a.m. Eastern. But if you somewhere out the country, you might get it before us. So you got that. But I don't think it works like I don't know. I got to look at how that works. Anyways, but I'll say definitely talk about your upcoming song that's about to release tomorrow, but then also just like about the process of making music with this song.
Okay, so we have a song coming out on January 7th. It's called About You.
Ba, ba, ba.
The song is basically about the difference between being confident and being arrogant. Not necessarily in terms of music, just in general, like in terms of just what you do, what you don't do. It also just focuses on like realizing that sometimes being arrogant can be an issue within yourself. Like I've seen to find that like people who are really arrogant are like just stubborn or just not
beyond all time. It's crazy right now. Like it's crazy.
They're stuck in their ways. Like it's usually something that has to do with them personally. It has nothing to do with who's around them or what they're feeling, but it's usually an issue internally. So the song talks a little bit about that. And there was one other thing.
And just about the difference. What did you already explain?
The difference between confidence and arrogance.
And just about how you don't have to be that way. I think we explained like it doesn't have to be that way, and it's not cute to be that way.
It's not. You can be confident without thinking that you're over everyone in an arrogant way.
Yeah.
You know, like that's kind of the focus
so
of this song.
We just kind of break down the difference between those two and just emphasize on how it's being arrogant.
Yeah. How did y'all come up with that concept? Did somebody like make y'all mad at school? Was like, oh, y'all got me messed up. We about to go break this right now. We about to go win right now. And y'all don't gotta say too much in detail, but like, you know.
I was just gonna say, so this is the actual story of how it happened. We were all at my house. My dad was kind of, you know, at the studio as he always is. And he just kind of put on a beat, and we were like, "Oh, I kind of like this." And everybody was just kind of listening. And then we just kind of started like going at it. And
it was just like a regular shed session.
Like we were all just like kind of throwing out ideas. And then for some reason, the word "you" just kind of like stuck with like you, like
music always be like that.
Yeah, something about you, like so, like you, like, you know. So I just feel like we kind of built off of that word and thought about, you know, like how it's good to be confident, but it's not good to be arrogant. And I feel like somehow that kind of mixed together. And then from there, we kind of, you know, we saved the track, and then we went back to it a little bit later and started writing our verses, crafting the format of the song. Yeah. And that's kind of how it started.
And there's like a little section, I guess it's the bridge of the song, that is a bit different from how you would perceive the song to go. It's very slow. So the song itself is a very upbeat song. It's a jumpy song.
Yeah, it's like you.
Yeah. There's a section of the song that's kind of like, I'm not gonna say opera, I'm not gonna say classical, but it's would we say that? It's like it's just
Mariah Carey on
mellow.
Yeah, it's just different from the rest of the song. And I think that's the break point. Like that's like probably the part that'll like catch people's attention, because it's like it's just completely different from like the beginning of the song.
It's like a showstopper, and I think that's definitely the part where we emphasize the issues internally.
Yeah,
people who are overly arrogant and people who feel like maybe they're jealous of somebody else. Like there's always an internal reason for why somebody is acting the way that they're acting, and I feel like that part of the song is where you can see like just that kind of that view of it, because I feel like when you approach arrogance just from a view of, oh, they think they're better than so and so and so, you know, but like you also have to look at it like, what do they have going on where they feel like they have to be that way? So I feel like that's kind of where that breakdown of that kind of happens.
Yeah, and we wanted to share the song, you know, even I think it's just important to put it out there. You know, it's a positive message. I feel like it's a message that a lot of people need to hear, and you know, it doesn't hurt to just put it out. And we also have our website is going to be in our individual pages in Linktree, and the link in our
on
bio.
the day of the release.
Yes, which is
exclusive. I do my own drops live.
Which is it's going to be on my page, which is MZ Star with 2 R's, 7, and then hers.
Mine is Marcia_sings 247.
Yes, and then it's going to be on the Loop's IG, which is the Loop_IG.
Yes.
So all the information will be there. We're really excited for this release, and we actually
hold up, pause. Y'all Instagram needs to have about you in it, because it's in mine. Well, it's not in mine. It's in my.
We are going to definitely
that post
promoting.
Yes, we have quite a bit to do.
We have quite a bit of promoting to do with this.
We just got back together because I was away for a couple of days, so now we're like back together.
Like that.
Able to
just a random tip artist and pop to DJ WhySham. Canva will help save a lot of time right now. On Canva, but what it is, like, you can schedule the post now, and that has been helping me.
Oh, really?
Major. Like, it has its own calendar and everything. So, just drop the photo in and let it do its own thing, and wake up and you be chill. Twitter also as well. Yeah, I've been scheduling tweets and stuff like that, and people be thinking I'm on Twitter, and I'm like,
get that.
No, yeah. Canva's real good, and you don't have to like edit. You can literally drop like your flyer in it and make it as like its own, you know, whatever. But
speaking of just photos and flyers. We actually, thanks to you, we have a music video coming out that we're going to.
We really do thank you so much about that.
Start recording. So I don't know when that
collective. We all work together. Everybody out here in the city. That's how the only way we gonna get to wherever we want to be. I don't know where everybody's personal goals and dreams and stuff are. So this is thanks to us. Like right now, working with female artists and rappers and singers and producer, like everybody. So by all means, this is not like don't thank me, thank Eric. Like this is all of us. Like,
well, we give a thank you to everybody. Thank you for your support, seriously, for everything that you've done so far, and we hope we can continue to have your support throughout this entire process of the song release, the video, and everything else that's going to have to do with us.
Yeah, we're really excited for it. We have so many other things coming up. We have an event in tribute to the Martin Luther King's birthday this month. And so we're really excited about that event. Tune in for that. And we have so many other things coming up.
And that's going to be at the Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. And that's an MLK celebration. So I really hope that if you guys can come in, we will get the date and everything.
Oh, yeah. And it'll be posted on our page. Yeah,
everything's
so just tune in and follow us through this journey, and you'll see everything there. So,
So I'm over here trying to put y'all. It took forever. My bad. This is what's coming out. Make sure y'all get support. Look at they rocking. Oh, that is not who I wanted to see. I did not want to see me. We're gonna go back to that way. While that's up right now, I'll say, what are some highlights so far that you like been having on this journey of music? Like
highlights. You want to start?
Yeah, you can interpret that to whichever way you want. Like I prefer positive stuff, but like I want people to be realistic. Like I'm tired, like so it's like
for me, I think like obviously we do music together, but we also do music separately, and I think a really good highlight is being able to make music with Marcia and be that was really bad. This is correct. Okay, good. Being able to just make music with her and bond and connect through that, and being able to do shows and just kind of like having each other's back. It's been a rough year. Like we went through this together through the pandemic and so many other things. And I think just having her by my side and being able before you perform, if you get a little nervous, like having somebody else there,
it really helps.
It really is a really great highlight. And I also think just making the memories and just having things to look back at, like when we're older, being able to look back at this and being like, wow, like we made music together, we did it. So I think that's a really big highlight for me personally.
Okay. For me, that's also a highlight for me. Like MZ was saying, like just being able to know that I'm not doing this by myself, that like I'm going through this whole growing experience, the music experience, the interview experience, like everything about our artist experience, I'm kind of going through it with her, and with the support of our management team, my dad and her mom. Shout out to them.
Yes.
And so that's a really big highlight. I think the only other thing that I would say as far as a highlight is seeing like personal growth. I feel like when it comes to when we first started this, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not really as much of like a, I'm not going to say I'm shy, but like when it comes to like interviews and stuff and like having to like really speak on like what I'm doing, that was something that was a big struggle for me, like towards the beginning of this process. So just being able to kind of get on these interviews and feel like I can relax and be myself and answer these questions freely, it feels good knowing that I wasn't able to do that kind of at first. So that's definitely a highlight for me, that the longer you do it, the easier it becomes in some situations.
I'll say you all are doing amazing compared to some. But no, you all are definitely doing amazing job. I love the responses. Like y'all are very mature. Y'all are very focused and driven. It reminds me of the younger me. I may look young, no, so but no, like it's great to see the energy and music in Boston alive with all the generations right now. So I'm definitely proud of y'all. Definitely proud of y'all. And I'll say this: I have two more questions because we have your upcoming event tomorrow. We got the song dropping. What are some encouraging words you would say to Spark FM and Lunch is Over listeners, your peers, anybody? It could be anything. Like it could be anything. Like make sure you drink water. Like it could be whatever. But what are some encouraging words you would say to somebody else? Right? And y'all said a lot. I feel like I got a lot of clips from y'all. But what is that burning?
I think I'll go first. Okay. I think some encouraging words I would give to listeners is just like, if you make a mistake, be forgiving to yourself. I feel like when you make mistakes, it's so easy to kind of like point the finger at what you did wrong or what somebody around you did wrong. But I feel like it's so important to be able to like reflect on maybe something you did and like tell yourself that it's okay. Like, I guess I made a mistake. Yes, I'm human. Yes, I'm going to try again. I feel like that's really important. And I feel like with the way this year has been going, like mistakes have been made, not just individually in terms of just a lot. Like, I just feel like it's really important to be able to forgive yourself and just be able to move forward from mistakes and not hold on to them.
All right. And the last.
Okay. For me, one piece of advice, I feel like I would say to live in, to acknowledge your own personal growth and to be able to like accept that. I feel like all of us do it. We want to get to a certain point, and I think we're all moving so fast, and we have goals and aspirations and things we want to achieve in life, but we kind of move past or like overlook like the little accomplishments that we've had and that we have done. That can be with school, with work, if you're an artist, doing that. Just about anything. So I feel like just being able to acknowledge and live in the moment and just like give yourself a pat on the back, because I think that's important. And I think as humans, we just overlook that. So I think that's really important. And also just to, be safe, It's been really crazy out here. COVID has been spreading rapidly, and just
say that
whatever you decide to do, whether you're vaccinated or not, the best thing that you can do for yourself and for others is to wear a mask and
wash your hands,
wear a mask, and social distance. I think that's very important, especially for us artists. Like we want to keep our community safe and we want to keep each other safe. So
why do y'all just make me so proud.
I think
that 5-second piece is just gonna be played back. I'm gonna send it to everybody at the studio.
It needs to be spread. I think it's really important to just know that you have to put your health first for the health of everybody in our community.
And your mental health. Yeah. So that would be good word of advice. And to also just not be afraid to ask for help. I think a lot of us might be prideful at times, and there's a lot of help within the community. There's a lot of resources within the community, and I feel like not enough of us use them. So just like being able to reach out to a fellow artist or a coworker,
manager, whoever.
Yeah, and just get that help or whatever you need. So yeah.
All right. I appreciate you all, and I'm gonna have you all do one thing for me. Say this is Lunch is Over, and then your names individually, and then we all tag. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna put you up here.
All right, you want to go with your name first?
No, so this. Wait, what are we saying?
Okay. They're saying
this is Lunch is Over.
Yeah. I just forgot my own shit.
Okay. All right. Well, we want to say it together. Let's say it together. Yeah. Okay.
2.
But I say like who you are though too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Zaria.
And I'm Marcia. We are The Loop. And this is Lunch is Over. Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate this opportunity. Once again, we have our song dropping on January 7th. It will be streaming on all streaming platforms.
You can find that information on our Instagram page, which is theloop_IG.
And if you want to get into our personal Instagrams, mine is Marcia_sings247.
And mine is MZ with 2 R's 7.
So thank you guys so much for listening and tuning in.
Yes, have a blessed day.
What is the Tyrus Riley representing for Spark FM? We're not bark at them, you know.
Damn, you ain't finished eating yet? Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's your girl Red Shades, and you are now tuned in to Lunch is Over on SparkFM Online.
Hey yo, DJ WhySham, what a guan. Keep rocking them ones and twos. Spinning. Yeah.
Hey yo, this is Battleaxe, the Accidentalist checking in from Dorchester. And look, lunch is over, alright? Doesn't necessarily mean you gotta be done eating your food. You can just take a snack, sneak it back into the office. Try not to chew too loud though. Matter of fact, turn up DJ WhySham over your chewing, that way you won't get caught. Alright? Keep it locked right here on Spark FM Online.
You know I ain't got no room to talk because I be eating mad slow. Yo, it's your girl Amanda Shea. Tune in to Spark FM Online because lunch is over.
This is Brandy Blaze, repping 617 all day, every day. You're now tuned in with DJ WhySham. Go ahead, baby, drop that.
Now we can chop it up. Let me go talk my shit. Let me go talk my shit. I'ma go talk my shit. Let me go talk my shit. Let me go talk my shit. Hold up. Now we can chop it up. Let me go talk my shit. Let me go talk my shit. I'ma go talk.
Ain't gon' tell you that they love you. They gon' lie to you too. Figure out which one the truth. Nigga, I got it off the muscle. Took all the stress with it too. Born soldier at the PJs. Don't get this shit confused. They gon' tell you that they love you. They gon' lie to you too. Figure out which one the truth. Nigga, I got it off the muscle. Took all the stress with it too. They don't get this shit confused. I still got love in me too, huh? Still got love in me too, huh? Yeah. I still got love in me too.
I'm in the mix. I'm with the mixed baddies. I'm lit. We at the lit Addy. We at the B&B. Put that phone on D&D, baby. Hey. I'm in the mix. I'm with the mixed baddies. I'm lit. I'm at the lit Addy. I'm at the B&B. Put your phone on D&D, baby. Hey. Give me that. Ooh. Shorty, give me that bottle.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
That girl, she got on my clone. I told that little girl that she got it, she do better. Are you serious? I swear my money is serious. Okay, all my checks, I just be clearing it. She tell my that she get delirious. Okay, jump on the jet, so I'm clearing it. Okay, pop, but I'm not talking new. Okay, smoke that boy just like a cigarette. If that boy try to make a fuss move,
DJ WhySham, from the 617 to your backyard.
Mask on, strap drone, try to run, he ain't get that far. Fist blow, try spin that block, gang, go switch that car. Killer, I brought day, get blasted, lawyer gon' spank that card. Hanging out all black Suburbans, Blicky gon' hit that target. Hoodie on, mask on, strap drone, try to run, he ain't get that far. Fist blow, try spin that block, gang, go switch that car. Killer, I brought day, get blasted, lawyer gon' spank that card. Hanging out all black Suburbans, Blicky gon' hit that target.
Run the track, run the track, run the track, run the track.
Exclusive interview with someone who we all know and love, our community DJ WhySham, who you probably know her best from twerking on stage with Megan Thee Stallion and going super viral. Yeah, so that one. So we have DJ WhySham in the building.
DJ WhySham from the 617 to your backyard.
Listening to Spark FM.
I make shit look easy, but they don't know what it takes. Don't ask me the time I got spaghettis in the face. Virgil drops on Louis, I want everything he made. When it come up, I'll never be the one to save. Keep on throwing ones, keep on showing on my body and I'm just trying to relax. They always come off cool, but in the end they come out whack. Her boyfriend getting mad, I told her he could take you back. Have you ever been with a boss? I know your boyfriend took you shopping at Ross. I'm always dripping, I leave puddles when I walk. If she don't know how to dress, I wanna talk. But I might still get some. I don't need her, but my pockets full of knots. Number one is finally real ones at the top. I'm with mustard and we talking Lambo talk. I make shit look easy, but they don't know what it takes. Don't ask me the time I got spaghettis in the face. Virgil drops on Louis, I want everything he made. When it come up, I'll never be the one to save. Keep on throwing ones, keep on showing on my body and I'm just trying to relax. They always come off cool, but in the end they come out whack. Her boyfriend getting mad, I told her he could take you back.
Rockefeller.
Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on? Tell me what's going on.
Def Jam.
Cold, fresh air. Feel the melody that's in the air. Oh, yeah. I'm bound to take a look around. Oh, it's going down. However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me?
That classic
However do you want me?
Word up.
However do you need me? However do you want me? You got to tell me what's going on. However do you need me?
The professional.
However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? I know you're always however do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me?
Super Engineer Duro on the board.
However do you want me? I wonder.
Holla.
However do you want me? However do you need me?
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.